What is up? I've been doing a lot of hella late uploads. Um, Mainly because that's just when I remember to. I don't think about YouTube throughout the entire day. Uh, Man, sometimes I think about like, what if my life was like I was a YouTuber and like I was making videos. I thought about this because recently the streamer university. I mean, it was fun to watch, but it was the Ludwig and his professor, and man, they actually like I'm really impressed by how much they actually put time and effort into things, and it shows that like even like things that like look really fun to do, there is a lot of thinking behind it. Of course, there's like the really lucky people, but there's always lucky people in the world. Um, for a while there, I liked watching Ludwig core videos, because Ludwig, I mean, I consume a lot of his content recently and like throughout most of his career. I think I started watching him during his subathon, and I really like his. He seems like nothing really bothers him in a way, and he's super understanding of like the position he's in, and he's not he doesn't put himself on a pedestal that much, and he makes fun of himself a lot of the times, and when he does something bad, he like says it and makes fun of it, even if it's like at his own expense. And it doesn't seem like he has an ego for things. And like, it's kind of funny, like, but like I do kind of look up to his like mindset and his way of thinking, even though it was like kind of simple-minded. It's still super, I think, approachable and copyable. Yeah. He got engaged to Cutie Cinderella. I don't know why I put a question mark there. I knew exactly who it was. I probably consume enough of her content as well. Which is like really big, I think. Like, I also like his podcast, because his podcast, like, whenever I watch other people's podcasts, maybe it's the people I watch, because I don't watch that many, but the people I do watch, they have their podcast, and they always talk about like Patreon, and they're like, oh, let's save it for Patreon, let's do this for Patreon, let's do this for Patreon. And it's like, I understand that people are paying for more of a product, so they should deserve more for their payment or whatever the flip. But like, at the end of the day, most of your viewers are gonna come from your main thing, like from the public content you publish. And if you're saving the good stuff for behind a wall, then I don't know. And I mean, if you are, I don't think you should say it, you know? It makes it seem like you're doing a lot of it for money, and it's not like something you really care about. Not that like podcasting is really a craft that people have to master. I always thought like, what would I even say if I had a podcast? I think I really need to. I think it's actually really hard to podcast. I think it is a skill, but I think within 50 episodes you kind of get a hang of it, like, and you're pretty good. Because 50 weeks is like about a year. If you do once weekly, it's like 52 weeks. Sorry, I just drank water. I don't think I'm gonna get a lobby So I might just call it after a couple more minutes if I don't get people, because I'm not gonna finish the parkour that fast as well. Well, you know what? We could do the lobby parkour while we just chill. Dude, there's not that much going on my flipping life, bro, and I'm okay with it. I think I'm pretty down with this type of life. I mean, I am unemployed, like once I do get a job, hopefully. I was looking at LinkedIn yesterday, and it kind of made me depressed, because I was like, wow, all these people are kind of ahead of me, I think, or like they look like they're doing so well, but like what I always have to like remember is like they're not ahead of you if you're not like there's no reason to compare yourself to them, because they're not you and they're doing something else. And would you want to live in their life? Like, nah, bro, you want to live your life. Like, I even think about like really big popular people or whatever, like the tip, like what you imagine people to have like really good lives, but like even then, like I wouldn't want to take their life or like try to live their life, because it's just not mine. I don't know. I mean, there was a point in time where I was like, damn, like I really want this person's life. Mainly like with tennis, I'm like, damn, I really want to play like this or like this. But like, what's the point, you know? I think comparison really is like cancer. Like, it just takes away everything from it. Because there will always be someone who's looks like they're doing more than you, looks like they're doing better than you. But better than you in what? Like, in life? How can someone do better than you in life? It's not like in your life. How can someone do better? They're not living your life, so they already failed, bro. Like, I think a lot of people try to compare themselves to other people. Especially like around my age, it's like, dog, you're 18 or 19 years old. You have 60 plus more years of your life to live. Who cares if you're 1 or 2 years behind? That's the way I think about it a lot of the time. And the people that think that they have to be on the, like, they have to be ahead, or they have to be like, you know, focused the whole time, I'm like, it's kind of stressful, man. Like, just take your time with it. It's not it's not a sprint. Like, there's more to life. Why did I click that? But at a certain, I also, when I say this, I also think about like how some people don't really have the option to take their time. They're like in situations where they have to, you know, like try really hard, and I understand that. I just think some people aren't in that position and still thinking that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Apparently I can't make money off these videos because I have too many instrumentals in the background, but I don't care. I mean, it's fine. I'm never gonna make money off this anyways. Alright, bye.